Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today, well, we're going to talk about the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. That's right, guys, the Lightning's finally struck. We have an EV F-150 on the way. Now, let's talk about sort of styling in the front end. The front end, yes, it's an F-150, but it has a very unique front end. The light signature, slightly different, still C-clamp in design, but the light bar goes all the way across the front end. It's a cool futuristic look. Some other upcoming EVs will be doing something very similar to this. And instead of a regular grille, we know Ford likes to mix it up. Basically every trim has one or two different grille variants. But instead of having a grille, because, well, we don't need one, it's this nice little pattern design in there. It's very angular. It's actually kind of cool looking when you actually get real close to it. GM's doing something very similar with the bolt, having this little texture up there to mimic a grille. Now, since we don't have a combustion engine up front, it's actually a front trunk or a frunk. Lots of good space in here, and charge ports. You can charge your devices if you're out camping or at the job site. You can plug devices in and use them. It's always a great feature to have. You have very similar plugs in the back of the bed too. So if you're at a big work site, you have lots of wires going everywhere because this vehicle can do a lot of things. Now, the front end, the bottom part, you can tell it's a little bit different design, a little bit more aerodynamic. The front chin spoiler is a little bit lower, but it's sharp looking. It's F-150-like, but different, which is cool to see. Side profile, basically good old F-150 here, nice and rugged, good body lines, and the rear end. The rear end has different lights in the back. I kind of like them. They're a little bit bigger in design. A nice light bar goes all the way across. F-150 stamped on the back. It's a sharp looking vehicle. These little changes to the exterior just make the Lightning feel a bit unique and different. Now the interior, guys. Now the F-150 for this generation already has a great looking interior. But on the Lightning and the Lightning only as of right now, on the higher trims, or you can option in a 15.5-inch touchscreen. It's a big screen, very similar to the one in the Mach-E. It's a great system. It's the Ford Sync 4. The Sync 4 is their latest system. The best part about that Sync 4 is not only is it faster, a little bit higher resolution, wireless updates, guys. You can get wireless updates, so Ford makes new apps, has better performance things. Anything that you can need or want, any little bug fixes, they can do for you right there. You don't have to take it to a dealership and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see some of the updates. You can see with Tesla, they've had updates that improve your range by a couple miles here and there, improve its speed. So I'm curious to see what we'll have with Ford. We'll have to wait and find out. But lots of good features here, guys. You can get the full light system that goes all the way around your car. You're out late at night, the campsite, overlanding perhaps. You can illuminate everything around you. It basically has all the features that the regular F-150 does, plus a few extra things here and there. But the interior is a nice place to be. You have a 12-inch gauge cluster, fully digital, customizable. You can go through your mode selectors and stuff like that. And you have a regular gear selector. No gimmicky knobs or anything like that. And that thing still folds down. You still have your workspace in there, just like the regular F-150 has. So you can still use it for work and space like that. It's good to have little cool things like that to make every truck a little bit different and unique. Now, let's talk about the vehicle itself. Now, there's two different versions, a standard range and an extended range. Now, the standard range is going to be 230 miles of EV range. That will have 426 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. A payload of about 2,000 pounds, and you can tow about 7,700 pounds. Pretty good numbers for an EV, and you guys have to remember, this is a frame-on-body truck, but it is independent rear suspension. So it is different like that. You have to make room for the motors, room for the batteries and stuff like that. So it should have a pretty comfortable ride. Now you can go up to the extended range. That will give you 300 miles of range and 563 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. These are really good torque monsters, guys. Your 0 to 60 time is the mid 4 seconds. A very, very quick truck. Just like the good old Lightnings back in the day, just one of the quickest F-150s. Well, this is now the quickest F-150. Now, other cool things is, well, when you get the extended range, you can tow about 10,000 pounds if you get the towing package. Your payload does go down a little bit, about 1,800 pounds. You have to make up for the extra batteries. But it's a very good looking vehicle in my opinion. I like the little changes. Yes, it's still rugged, it's still very capable. It is an F-150. You don't get the crazy good tow that we get with the regular combustion engines. But it's a good first step for them. I like the little changes to make it different, so it does stand out compared to the regular F-150s. Now there will be a work truck model, basically a base model, that will start under $40,000. After that you'll go up to an XLT model. That's the one I feel a lot of people will buy. That's going to start just under $53,000. Now you can move up the food chain. You can get a Lariat. We don't have a pricing on that one yet. I'll expect that to be in somewhere in the 60s. Then you have a Platinum above that, and the Platinum's going to have all the luxury features, the premium seats, the premium materials. That's going to be real pricey. We suspect a fully loaded one of those will be around $90,000. But it's a very interesting vehicle. I want to know what you guys think on the styling. What are things you like and don't like about this vehicle? Now, there are some cool little features that only come with this vehicle. You can basically power your house for like 3 days, Ford says. I'll throw this on the screen for you guys. It's a nice little chart showing you the capabilities of this vehicle. It's smart enough where it can basically know when the power price for electricity is low. It'll charge itself then. When the price goes up, well, it'll decide, hey, I'm going to power your house for you, get you off the grid. Now you might be wondering about charging. I'll throw this on the screen for you guys. This shows you like all the different charging things and methods, an estimation of time. Remember, you'll never really be at 0% electricity, and they usually charge about 80%. It's cool things to see here, guys, but I want to know what you guys think. What are things you like and don't like about this vehicle? What do you think of the styling? What do you think about this tech on the interior? Did Ford do enough for you guys? Do you think they should have done more? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. I talk about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, and EVs, just like this. A little of everything, but please, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one.